Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Dead in Vinland, and I must say I've been really enjoying this game so far. Hey, we had a map location. The goddess Freya, complete with her cats. I mean, look, we got the cats, we got the cloak of falcon feathers, we got the Brisingamen necklace. This is without a doubt Freya. However, why is she covered in a hodgepodge of runes that are placed rather randomly? Why is her skin blue? Now that's very interesting. It could indicate the dead people in hell. However, the Vikings also referred to the people of Africa as the blue men. Not black, not brown, blue. And that's rather odd, but then when you think of some of those darker Nubian skin tones where there is a bit of blue in there, it makes a little more sense. Then again, the Vikings didn't differentiate between black and blue very much as colours. Just like they wouldn't differentiate between a hand or an arm. They were the same thing. A leg and a foot, same thing. It's like the hand is the entire arm, the foot is the entire leg, or the... Yeah, so... We should absolutely... Something else to mention is that the Indian concept of the avatar, that is, a god taking on human form, and the human form being merely an extension of the god's power or consciousness, is a complete anathema to the Vikings. It's not something they've had a lot of experience with as a concept. It was popularized by Forgotten Realms authors for Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, 1st and 2nd edition, mostly 2nd. So we should assume that this is actually the goddess physically here, personally. And that's very odd. We should definitely observe. You blink your eyes several times just to be sure they aren't deceiving you. What you see is astounding. A tall, blue woman is sitting on a massive marble throne. She only wears some sort of feather cloak, and her naked body is covered in runes. Yeah, that's very odd. It shouldn't be. Ah, and she is guarded by 4 gigantic cats. She doesn't seem to have noticed you, but the cats have. They purr and lick their giant paws while staring at you with their disdainful eyes. Well, cats are just better. And they know it, even when they're not. So, this story has taken a very interesting turn. I believe Freya may be the leader of the Valkyries, in which case she might be here because of all the people the brigands have been slaughtering on this island. And she might be wanting to do something about it. Actually, didn't, oh god, it wasn't Green Ronin, it wasn't Mongoose, it was one of the really small publishing companies, around the time 3rd edition came out, did a really nice adventure about the lost Viking colony in Vinland, and going there to explore it, and find out. It was the Pope commissioned a group of adventurers to go and find out what was going on. And there was this one mad woman who thought she was a Valkyrie, and there were a number of different like GM options for how to deal with it, and one was she actually is a Valkyrie, you know, and it could manifest a good story moment later on in the adventure when, because her main job was trying to escort Vikings who've been captured by the monopods. That's the one-legged people, you know, 1 head, 2 arms, 2 hands, 1 leg, 1 foot, you know. Monopods also featured in was it Voyage of the Dawn Treader? I think it was a Voyage of the Dawn Treader, except they were all invisible. Until they became visible again eventually. So yeah, I'm thinking this might relate back to that old adventure in some way. Interesting little possible link. Probably not, but let's approach. Ooh. Now, I'm thinking Moira here should be the one to interact with the goddess, if anyone. Now, the last thing we want is our priest, what's his name, Angelo? I was going to call him Brother Ambrose. Brother Angelo should not interact with the goddess, despite the fact he probably has the best ability skills for it. Oh, those are not too great, are they? Not enough courage or scavenging. Why scavenging? But I think Moira would be the most likely to understand, conniving, scheming witch that she is. However, Bladaev seems quite suited to the task overall. I don't know if this is going to be one where it's going to use all three skills, or just use one of them and give me an option to pick. Scavenging would be searching for something. I don't know why scavenging. Courage. Hey, you know what? It is pretty scary. Okay. Yeah, Bladaev. She is a princess after all. Those cats are scary. You try to hail the woman from a safe, far enough position, but she doesn't seem to notice you. In fact, she doesn't seem to be moving at all. You even wonder if she's not asleep. The runes could be binding her in place. Those runes are... I mean, look, let's put it this way. I recognise all of them, but the placement, they don't really seem to relate to each other very much. It's just a kind of hodgepodge, jumbled up mess. There's no beating around the bush. If you want to check her out, you'll have to get past those monstrous felines. Advance with confidence, or just forget it for now. We might not be able to come back. Advance with confidence. This is where we fail a 68% check. Oh no, that's okay! Hey, she looks more confident now. Less trepidatious. You take a few confident steps towards the throne, and the annoying cats, the 4 cats that draw Freya's chariot. The 4 of them freeze in an instant and start hissing at you. You're at paw's reach, but strangely they don't make any move towards you. You come safely closer to the throne and can check out the blue woman in detail. She is not sleeping. She is in some sort of trance, her blank eyes staring into the void. Ah, that's where the scavenging comes in. The cats might not like it, and it's very disrespectful. You don't just go, look, she's clearly here meditating or in a trance or something. You don't go rummaging around her seat. It's going to snap her out of it, so no. Just gently try to wake her. You think that maybe some physical contact would wake her up. This might not end well with the 4 giant pussycats guarding her. You take a step towards her, but you seem to have crossed an invisible line. In a blink of an eye, you feel 4 pairs of claws ripping through your back. You scream in pain, fall on your knees, and crawl out of reach of the 4 guardian beasts. You check on the blue woman again. She is not sleeping. She is in some sort of trance, her blank eyes staring into the void. You know, just on the off chance we get away with this. You search around the throne of the Lady in Blue, not too close to her, especially not with those cats. And you find something. A large flat stone like many others, but someone carved runes on one of the sides. Hey, is this ancient knowledge? You put the stone in your purse and move away from the throne. Once back at camp, the others will want to look at it. Maybe if we manage to read these runes, the secrets of the mysterious lady will be lifted. Hey, ancient knowledge. You know, the first ancient knowledge we got probably wasn't the curse. We should probably just come here. Wait, look for a clue. What is... Okay. Wait for the night. Well, that's quite explicit. Okay then. Let's head back to camp. Right, it's morning. Let's look at jobs. So, we need to create some kind of new job station. We are currently working on better water. So that's 1, 2, 3. None here. 4, 5, yeah. So we need to craft one of the upgrades that will allow us to have more people working on one of the jobs. It's not ideal, but let's progress till lunchtime, then hopefully that upgrade will be done. We have a severe shortage of food, so that's going to be an issue. We're just surviving for now. Hooray! We have improved the quality of our water barrels for clean water. That can take us up to 15. And he's going to want 8. He may want more than 12. So, the ability scores directly related to the skill categories do seem to improve, so maybe putting someone in a job they don't do well might improve their overall ability scores over time. I mean, I don't know for certain. You know, it's by no means guaranteed. And there's a level. Nice. That's a lot of fatigue. Oh, did we find another area? We did! How wonderful. Probably want to slow down on the exploration for now, though. For the love of God, you look exhausted. He's a total support character, isn't he? Make me a promise. Tomorrow let me help you with your tasks. No, that's nice, but I can handle myself. Sorry, but I'll have to insist. Allow me to carry your burden for a day, so that we may travel longer together. Is he going to do this, like, every time someone gets way too knackered? Or just randomly to one person every day? That will be very interesting if that's the case. Right, well, we want to build some kind of new upgrade here. What have we here? I can't click on them here to select them, that's a shame. Right, so we can improve the site. That's worth it in the future, but not the immediate future. We can't work on better beds yet, much as we'd like to. Hey, we can't... Okay. We absolutely cannot work on the fire conservation, even though that would be a really good thing to have. Firewood knowledge. Understand harnesses we're gonna... 20 to 30, what's it currently at? 15 to 25. So it's only really a 5% upgrade. However, we do need to do a lot of water. So I mean, I'm just doing as much as I can here, really. Ooh. Alright, so I'll leave it at 13. So coming back to this, upgrades, so that would be a small upgrade. This needs, we need more pelts, we really do. Okay. We could explore faster. I think we're exploring quite well enough as it is at the moment. Start drawing maps of the areas. That would explore faster again. Alright. In theory, second person working in the workshop would be really good. It would help us do other upgrades faster. This would unlock the further down upgrades, but we can't even build these ones yet. Robust materials, workshop would stick around longer, in better condition. We don't have a fire crystal. We should try and get one. Okay, so this would be for our dirty water, and let us have more dirty water. No, this would be more dirty water. This would be more people fetching water. We're kind of okay for water fetching. This would let more people chop wood. This would be napping activity. What we got here? Resting area. Can we get something nice here? I'm looking to see if we can find a way to... Right. Water, 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 water. I'm trying to work out ways... Oh, there's a bloody scroll bar! There's a flaming scroll bar and I didn't notice! I was like, look at this, right? Here. I was like, we've got all these locations, right, that I can't use yet. Yeah? I was like, at what point do we need the upgrades to make these available? They're all available. We can start building them right now. This changes everything. My goodness. How long does it take me to notice this? Okay, enables drinking activity for 2 characters. Harvesting would be... Fresh fruit harvesting for what? You know what? Enables making fruit juice. Ooh! Cooking pot, we ain't got the stuff. Herbalist, we don't... We need more stones. Interesting. Healing tent. Ooh! Heal the wounded and the sick. I'm sure we need it sooner or later. Healing activity. With the healing activity... Oh, making badges and... Oh! That... Yeah, wow. I like this. Mining camp. Ooh. Dryer... Dry raw fruit. So we need... Right. Pens, animal pens. We don't really have any sheep at the moment, do we? We need more stones. Would the mining camp allow us to... Iron. Increases resource gain, mining stone. Activity for characters, mining iron. Okay, so mining camp is a really good one. Because it would let us get stone and iron. Hunting camp needs stone. We need stone, right? But I'm kind of thinking the... Harvesting fruit... We do need the food. Okay, we absolutely need the food. Yeah. Harvesting camp first, then maybe the mine. We will absolutely start working on this right now. So, he is our best crafter. He's definitely working there. She doesn't need to rest now. Who is very, very tired? Absolutely, Bladaev is tired. And she has a level. What can we get here? Charisma plus 10. That is a... It's a skill. It's not an ability score. Ah, there we go. That's already pretty high. Apprentice breeder. She keeps getting these skills which are good for her bad animal handling. I'm not sure that's a good combination. I mean, I know it offsets okay, fishing. Intelligence is a main ability score. And it's... Nope, no, it's here. You know what? Mining experience. I'm really tempted. Does she have a mining skill? There's no scroll bar. Yes, 29. Let's look at the others. 15... Well... Okay, so he's slightly better at mining. Yes, let her dig and delve. Then again, ooh, mining would make her really dirty with all the coal dust and everything. Might not go well with a high charisma skill, might actually degrade it. So yeah, we want it going faster so she spends less time doing it. And there we go. You are absolutely working here. Maybe we won't make the mine after this. Maybe we'll make the thing that lets a second person work in the workshop to make upgrades even faster. You, sir, you know what, Moira? Get fetching water, you're slightly better at it. And you, 25, 40, swap them over, 20, 15. So they're both about the same at this. He's a lot worse at exploring. We have a new location though, we do want to slow down exploring. What have we here? Oh, mushrooms. Inspect the mushrooms. A lot of big colourful mushrooms are growing here. Well, let's pick some mushrooms. Moira is absolutely the best suited to this task. Also, she's not very fatigued. You pick up a bunch of the less dangerous looking mushrooms. And I'm just going to double check the recording here, that's all good. Hooray! It's strange, ever since you touched the mushrooms, you seem to hear faint voices in your head. Eat me, they say. What is this, Alice in Wonderland? Wisdom. Oh, are these berserker mushrooms? Interesting. You remember stories of people who ate special mushrooms to speak to their gods. You carefully press the mushrooms of their liquids and take a small bite. You feel nothing for a while, then the magic kicks in. You close your eyes. You know, we might have to change her title from suspected witch to blatant witch in a few weeks' time. You see the camp. Everyone is so busy. You move backwards and... You're a bird flying over the island. A shadow is looming in the forest. Places are flashing in front of your eyes. People, angry Vikings, blue-skinned beings. You pull yourself together. That was a strange experience. It feels strange, but good. You thank the gods for the vision. Oh wow, we got ancient knowledge! You know, this is interesting, so... And, you know what? Let's lie in wait. Who's good at hunting? He's good at hunting. She wants to be good at hunting and really needs the experience. Let's risk it. Probably going to fail now. You lie in wait for any tiny animal attracted by the mushroom fragrance. Especially those juices that your aunt spilt on the ground. After a while, a bunch of fat red squirrels come and start to stuff themselves with mushrooms. You take the opportunity and a big rock to crush the skulls of some of the less energetic ones. Well, that's dinner for tonight sorted, I suppose. How did we... Oh, we're just starting. Okay, well, let's set about our tasks. Gladiath gets a lovely long rest. Eric continues to work hard. Oh, that went really well. We can let someone not so good work on that the next day and finish it off. Moira fetches water, builds up her fatigue. Maybe let the priest do it, Brother Angela. I can't believe it took me so long to notice there was a scroll bar. This game just hasn't had very many of them, you know? That was really odd. Alright. Let us convert a little more water. and then stoke up the fire for the night and get ready to end a long day. Wow, I'm so excited about the straw bar, I might just happen to record another episode just after this one. Everyone, listen, please. Do we listen? Listen, please. We have found a new inhabitant on the island. Strange, blue, sleeping, naked. Oh, and protected by 4 gigantic cats. She sure stands out. We found a little tablet near her throne, covered in runes. Let me see it. Oh god, she's turning into the Onion Knight from Dark Souls. Eric glares and stares, and still looks like Mel Gibson a little bit. Do you understand something from these runes, Moira? It's very old. It looks like our runes, but in a very archaic form. Thankfully, I read a lot of old tablets back home. Homonym! It's a flippin' homonym! A homonym is 2 words that are spelt exactly identically but pronounced differently. Thankfully, I read a lot of old tablets back home while you were frolicking God's knows where. So, what does it say? It seems to be some kind of words to awaken a god, if I'm not mistaken. You mean like a spell? No, more of an incantation. What's the difference? The formula is pretty simple. You shall declaim the words in front of the god you wish to awaken. Raise the left hand and speak with your heart. Speak with your heart? How so? Is it a riddle? Aha, that's just a figure of speech. We, people of knowledge, use that a lot to impress the common folk. You just have to say the words loud and clear. Huh? Are the words written on the tablet? If you'd stop interrupting me, I would have said them already. Hear me, O Thor, Lord of the glorious Aesir, son of Odin. Wake up from your eternal sleep and speak to me. See, you're not in front of the goddy statues, and yeah. That's all? Yes, that's all. It seems too easy. There's got to be something fishy going on here. Easy? Maybe not. The last time I checked under Thor's pants, he had 2 big balls, but she can't be him. And if we don't know the name of the god or goddess we wish to awaken, the task seems impossible. If we assume that she is a goddess... Of course. We'll just have to guess then. Let's sleep on it tonight and check on her sometime soon. They're shit at their own culture, these people. I really want to get to the bottom of this. It may be important. Strange blue woman with cats. So many things. Up there. Can I help you, Lady Bloodieth? Could you carry this pile of stuff here and bring it to the shelter? Oh, it's so heavy. Right away. She's like, you flipping idiot. You actually fell for that. And done. I'll help you cook if you want. Oh, don't worry. I've put in order the kitchen today. If you don't find something, ask me. Look at her, she's totally gobsmacked. About the same age, but you're so very different from my Kari, it's scary. Is it bad? Not at all. I love to have a daughter like you. Oh, I didn't mean that. I just, no worries, Lady Bladiath. I understand what you meant. I'm not very strong like your husband, nor adventurous like your daughter. But it's good. I'm glad to have some help at the camp. Everyone can help in his own way, be it a man or a woman. I'll help however I can. I'm so grateful you let me join your camp. I feel humbled by your hospitality. That was interesting. I had to click twice there to progress. Oh god, yeah, I originally started calling this this kind of game click to continue because it appears on the screen every fucking time something happens. Well, he seems like a good boy. Just, yes, very celibate. Oh, I see two of the women are going to need some good rest here. Everyone needs water apart from Moira. Interesting, will we go for that? And then Eric will take a slightly shorter measure because we do need to conserve water for when the big bad nasty man comes to claim it. And we do call him big because he is a one fat ass bastard. Food. Yes, everyone is hungry. Oh, we do not have enough. Right. You are very hungry. You are very hungry. Who didn't... Oh god, I can't remember who just... I think I fed these three. And cheese was going to Brother Angela. Oh! I must have fed her twice, that's bad. Moira, have a little bit of that. Let's hope that gluttony does not become a permanent trait. That was not my intention at all. Oh, removed renouncing. Interesting. I wonder if renouncing was almost like St. Peter denying 3 times. Do you know him? No, I've never met this man. And today's weather will be a drought. Oh, we have a water shortage. Well then. Let's cleanse this water. Someone... Oh, you know what? It is that time again. I should probably end the episode here before it gets too long. I'm just getting so carried away with it. Okay, well, I'll end this one here. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!